questions now.
All right, well, you barely won your matchup last week. You only won by less than a point. What did you change to get high score of the week this past week?
Team's really been working together. We rebuilt in the off season, had a lot of collaboration, a lot of training. Just great guys, and we really get along.
Think you can keep that streak going?
We're working hard. We really hope so. We're trying to stay humble, not let it get over our heads in anything. But yeah.
All right. Well, what do you think of the matchup this week between I have Utters Greg, who has the top wide receiver and top running back in the league right now, and the MFC, who's flexing a running back?
Well, Utters Greg does have a really good team, but his top two players are both on the Saints, and they're actually playing a team with defense this week, so I think he's going to struggle a little bit. The Commission's team is good, but he really doesn't have any big standouts, so I really think Greg's going to go with it this week.
Who do you think will come out on top this week between the Rook, Besaid Aurochs, and the Nation of Doe, who returned from his hiatus?
Well, I actually think that the Rook has a great team. He's got a good class. We love to see that in our rookies. Happy to have Doe back in the league. But I think Rook's team is really exciting. I think he's put up good points 2 weeks in a row. I think, unfortunately, he lost one of those, but I think he's going to win it this week.
So Spider 2Y Banana took first place in the league last year. What do you think of his team this year?
You mean E2 Banana Tom Bien? He's definitely got the team to beat, but I think with hard work, watching lots of tape on his team, it's doable. He's got a good team to beat.
Well, so this week he faces Willis Dick. I think the real question on everyone's mind is, will his dick fit in Perwin's mouth?
I don't know if I can comment on anybody's penises, but I definitely think that Perwin will come away with it. Willis took a bold move and took a quarterback in the first round, and I'm not sure it's going to pay off.
Well, what do you think of the matchup between the 0-2 Token Minority and the Wizard Sleevers, whose top player is clearly very angry and not afraid to show it?
I think Jose and the Token Minorities has put up a lot of points 2 weeks in a row, but only come away with one of those as a win. And I think this is going to, in the Wizard Sleevers, he's got a lot of good players, most notably Antonio Brown, who is mad about his team and how many touches he's getting. I think it's going to be a really close game this week, closest game of the week, but Jose and the Token Minority is going to come away with it.
Hope you don't mind if I ask a personal question, but I know you have a close relationship with the team known as Dude. How do you think his team will fare against the no-vid kid this week?
Unfortunately for Dude, he had some key injuries and trades on his team that are really making it hard to do much of anything. Can't even really get a better team. So I think this week we're going to see the vid kid come away with it, and I predict he is no longer going to be the no-vid kid by next week.
All right. Well, and then obviously we got to ask you about your matchup this week. You're playing the Dumpster Fire. How do you think you'll fare against them?
My team's been working really hard. We've put some magic in every week, and I think we do a little bit better. I know we're down our top draft pick, but I think the rest of the team has really come together to move past that. We really hope we get Bell back, but for now, I think we're gonna win with lots of hard work.
Thanks. Actually, we have one last question while we have you here. Would you mind weighing in on the controversy regarding the commissioner's veto on the trade between Willis Dick and Banana's team?
You know, everybody in this league is just trying to work hard and get ahead. I really think every team is just trying their best to win. Well, thanks everybody for having me. I gotta go give these clothes back to that bitch.